Okay, so what we have today is a kind of flat open, which I call neutral pattern, which means price indecision to go either way up or down. So when price opens in the middle of hundreds level like 10,900, 10,900 and 10,800 in today like today, then price used to just chop around this range, and this is what I call a neutral bearish pattern. Like this case, another time price opened in the middle, then chopped in the same range, and then gradually sold off. So in that case, I used to focus on the bigger picture, which is like here. It broke down initially 800s, then rallied back above, retested the initial balance low, held perfectly resistance, and then we had the first leg to the downside, and then held above 50s, now trading above. Let's see now if this will rally up for 800 retest or if this will just continue to the downside. But at the moment this is kind of a muted reaction, so you need to focus on the bigger picture and scale out the chart, and then it is a game of patience anyway. So we will see in the US session how this will develop. Okay, so at the moment DAX held previous retest low support, then traded above 50s level, retested held support, faked it down, then rallied back above. Let's see now if this will lead the index up to 10,800 retest and initial balance low. If price goes here and holds support, then it could go even lower, or then will trade up to this area until US Open, but then we'll need 3 more hours for that. Okay, so just to summarize a little bit, after this initial sell-off, which resistance held here, now DAX just consolidates below 10,800, and this could be a very good short opportunity for a move down to 10,700. So if you short it here, that could be a very good short. Okay, so euro dollar flashed down to 107s. Let's see if this low breaks to the downside. Let's see if DAX will continue the uptrend and break out 10,800s. Okay, so DAX now broke out 800, so let's see if this can hold and move for a day's high retest or even higher at 900. Okay, so now we have a euro dollar collapsing with new lows and broke down earlier support at 107s. DAX kind of double bottom here earlier in the day, almost retested twice the 800s level, then support one held, and now it broke out 800s level. I still have some longs here with the stop above the scratch for a potential move up to 900s, but this could probably happen, let's say, in US session, so let's see. Okay, so let's summarize what happened today. DAX sold off from the open price, broke down 800, sold off down to 725s, retested it and held support, then choppily rallied back up to 800s, initially failed here, but then retested it and held support, now rallying back up to 850. So let's see if this breakout will hold and then rallies up to 900s. Okay, so DAX initially rallied and held resistance here twice at previous high in 50s level, with correlation with SPY at 208 resistance, and now sold off aggressively. If this low doesn't hold, then the price will go down to 800s, and if let's see there if it's gonna break it to the downside and hold resistance. Okay, so price chopped at the open with initial resistance here at 50s, then sold off below, and kind of held support at this previous low, now broke out 50s. Let's see if this can be sustained, and a breakout of initial balance high, which is the day's high as well. And the price, if this happens, the price will move up to 900s, so let's see how this goes. Okay, so price sold off here at the failure of 50s, then accelerated to the downside and initially held support here at support 1 pivot point, then retested it and then spiked up about 50 points. So if you are just trading with a mini chart and you are quick and nimble, then you could probably capture this kind of opportunities, but at the moment price action is very limited, so better take profits early rather than late. So let's see how this will develop, if this could go up to the highs and then sells back down, or even break it to the upside. Okay, so let's summarize about the best trades of the day. The best trade of the day was this kind of resistance of initial rally at the US Open, held resistance here, then sold off down and initially held support here at support 1. Then the second best trade could be done was this retest of previous low, then price aggressively rallied back up, then chopped around a little bit and rallied back up to the equilibrium line. Now just consolidated with this kind of resistance. Let's see now if this is gonna go down, but at the moment doesn't really matter because in a few minutes the cash market is gonna close.